Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is Panchayati Raj and Public Policy. Question number 1. Which one of the following is incorrect in respect of local government in India? Option A. According to the Indian Constitution, local government is not an independent tier in the federal system. Option B. 30% of the seats in local bodies are reserved for women. Option C. Local government finances are to be provided by a commission. Option D. Election to local bodies are to be determined by a commission. The correct answer is Option B. 30% of the seats in local bodies are reserved for women. According to the 73rd Amendment Act 1993, under Article 243D, not less than 1/3, that is 33% of seats should be reserved for women in local bodies. Question number 2. What is the system of governance in the Panchayati Raj setup? Option A. Single-tier structure of local self-government at the village level. Option B. Two-tier system of local self-government at the village and block levels. Option C. Three-tier structure of local self-government at the village, block and district levels. Option D. Four-tier system of local self-government at the village, block, district and in the state levels. The correct answer is Option C. Three-tier structure of local self-government at the village, block and district levels. According to the 73rd Amendment Act, a three-tier system of panchayats exists: village level, district panchayat at the district level, the intermediate panchayat which stands between the village and district panchayats in the states where the population is above 20 lakhs. Question number 3. Panchayat Raj was first introduced in India in October 1959 in Option A. Rajasthan. Option B. Tamil Nadu. Option C. Kerala. Option D. Karnataka. The correct answer is Option A. Rajasthan. Panchayati Raj system was first introduced in Nagaur district of Rajasthan on October 2, 1959, followed by Andhra Pradesh in 1959. Question number 4. In the new Panchayati Raj Bill enacted in 1993, there are several fresh provisions deviating from the past. Which one of the following is not one such provision? Option A. A number of added responsibilities in the area of agriculture, rural development, primary education and social forestry among other. Option B. Elections being made mandatory for all posts at the time they are due. Option C. A statutory representation for women in the panchayats, up to 1/3 of the strength. Option D. Regular remuneration to the panchayat members, so as to ensure their punctuality and accountability. The correct answer is Option D. Regular remuneration to the panchayat members, so as to ensure their punctuality and accountability. Provision given in Option D is not included under the 73rd Amendment Act 1993. Question number 5. A college student desires to get elected to the Municipal Council of his city. The validity of this nomination would depend on the important condition, among others, that Option A. He obtains permission from the principal of his college. Option B. He is member of a political party. Option C. His name figures in the voters list. Option D. He files a declaration owing allegiance to the Constitution of India. The correct answer is Option C. His name figures in the voters list. The name in the voters list is an important condition. Question number 6. If a panchayat is dissolved, elections are to be held within Option A. 1 month. Option B. 3 months. Option C. 6 months. Option D. 1 year. The correct answer is Option C. 6 months. The duration of panchayats is 5 years. Fresh election to constitute a panchayat shall be completed before the expiry of its term, or in case of dissolution, fresh election is to be conducted before the expiry of a period of 6 months from the date of its dissolution. Question number 7. In India, The first municipal corporation was set up in which one among the following? Option A. Calcutta. Option B. Madras. Option C. Bombay. Option D. Delhi. The correct answer is option B. Madras. In 1688, the first municipal corporation was set up in Madras. Question number 8. Under the Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Act, 2006, who shall be the authority to initiate the process for determining the nature and extent of individual or community forest rights, or both? Option A. State Forest Department. Option B. District Collector or Deputy Commissioner. Option C. Tahsildar or Block Development Officer or Mandal Revenue Officer. Option D. Gram Sabha. The correct answer is option D. Gram Sabha. Firstly, the Gram Sabha makes a recommendation, that is, who has been cultivating land for how long, which minor forest produce is collected, etc. The Gram Sabha plays this role because it is a public body where all people participate and hence is fully democratic and transparent. The Gram Sabha's recommendation goes through 2 stages of screening committees, the taluka and the district levels. Question number 9. The government enacted the Panchayat Extension to Scheduled Areas (PESA) Act in 1996. Which one of the following is not identified as its objective? Option A. To provide self-governance. Option B. To recognize traditional rights. Option C. To create autonomous regions in tribal areas. Option D. To free tribal people from exploitation. The correct answer is option D. To free tribal people from exploitation. Question number 10. Which one of the following legislations does not deal with the protection of the environment? Option A. The Water, Cess, Act, 1977. Option B. The Forest Conservation Act, 1980. Option C. The Public Liability Insurance Act, 1991. Option D. The Port Laws Amendment Act, 1997. The correct answer is option C. The Public Liability Insurance Act, 1991. The Public Liability Insurance Act, 1991 provides for public liability insurance for the purpose of providing immediate relief to the persons affected by an accident occurring while handling any hazardous substance and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. Question number 11. The Consultative Committee of Members of Parliament for Railway Zones is constituted by the option A. President of India. Option B. Ministry of Railways. Option C. Ministry of Parliament Affairs. Option D. Ministry of Transport. The correct answer is option C. Ministry of Parliament Affairs. The main purpose of these committees is to provide a forum for informal discussions between the government and members of parliament on policies and programs of the government and the manner of their implementation. Question number 12. Which one of the following statements is not correct? Option A. The Press Council of India is an autonomous quasi-judicial body established under an Act of the Parliament. Option B. The Press Information Bureau provides accreditation to media persons so as to have easy access to information from government sources. Option C. Among all the states of India, Maharashtra publishes the largest number of newspaper. Option D. Press Trust of India is the largest news agency in the country. The correct answer is option C. Among all the states of India, Maharashtra publishes the largest number of newspaper. Madhya Pradesh publishes the largest number of newspapers in India. Question number 13. The Archaeological Survey of India is an attached office of the Department or Ministry of option A. Culture. Option B. Tourism. Option C. Science and Technology. Option D. Human Resource Development. The correct answer is option A. Culture. The Archaeological Survey of India, established in 1861, is a department of the Government of India attached to the Ministry of Culture. ASI is responsible for archaeological studies and the preservation of the archaeological heritage of the country in accordance with the various Heritage Acts of the Indian Parliament. Question number 14. Rashtriya Garima Abhiyaan is a national campaign to: Option A. Rehabilitate the homeless and destitute persons and to provide them with suitable sources of livelihood. Option B. Release the sex workers from their practice and provide them with alternative sources of livelihood. Option C. Eradicate the practice of manual scavenging and rehabilitate the manual scavengers. Option D. Release the bonded laborers from their bondage and rehabilitate them. The correct answer is Option C. Eradicate the practice of manual scavenging and rehabilitate the manual scavengers. Question number 15. Which of the following article is related to Panchayati Raj? Option A. Article 243. Option B. Article 324. Option C. Article 124. Option D. Article 73. The correct answer is Option A. Article 243. Article 243G of the Constitution of India provides that the states or union territories may, by law, endow the panchayats with such powers and authority as may be necessary to enable them to function as institutions of self-government and to prepare plans for economic development and social justice and their implementation, including those in relation to the matters listed in the 11th schedule. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.